What's going on, everybody? It is Guardian, and today I am back with yet another video for Friday, and the deck that I chose to play is Ceruledge EX. Now, I got kind of a funky little list going on right here. It's not the normal Ceruledge list that people play when it has like the fan rotoms for the attacking support and things like that. No, we're going to get into it right now. We play a 4/4 Charcadet Ceruledge line, which if you don't know what Ceruledge does, Abyssal Flames does 30 damage base and then 20 more for each energy card in your discard pile. That can ramp up very, very fast, considering that the way that we play the game is going to be very, very aggressive and hyper. We play one copy of Iron Bundle. This is a different change that I made because sometimes people like to promote things that I don't want to see in the active spot, and I'd love to be able to switch that out with whatever I want. 2 copies of Munkidori ensure that our 270 HP Pokemon does not get caught up in the crossfire if we cannot hit an instant KO. That Munkidori damage we can send right back to them, and sometimes maybe even double that. 1 copy of Fez keeps us drawing cards, and 1 copy of Ditto lets us swap out itself for an Iron Bundle, Munkidori, or Charcadet, or even a Fez if need be. 3 copies of Earthen Vessel ensure that we always have fire energy on hand to discard. 1 copy of Pal Pad keeps our supporters in deck because we are going to be flying through a lot. 3 copies of Pokégear basically guarantees us a turn 1 Carmine later at the beginning of the game. 1 copy of Super Rod because we're not really going to be recycling Pokemon, or energy rather. We're going to be recycling Pokemon, but not energy. 4 copies of Ultra Ball just to be able to Earthen Vessel away a card for like 2 fire energy and get rid of those with the Ultra Ball. 1 copy of Jamming Tower fixes the Gardevoir matchup a little bit, and Pokemon League Headquarters helps us in case we get hit with some Bidoof spam. 2 copies of Boss ensure ourselves to be able to get the Gust opportunity. 4 copies of Carmine allow us to play the supporter card if we go first, and it lets us discard our hand and draw 5 cards. Pretty solid. 1 copy of First Turo lets us swap out whatever we want with whatever we want, basically. 3 copies of Research keep us also flying through the deck. 2 copies of Air Balloon keep our Ceruledge able to be swapped out in between each other. 2 copies of Bravery Charm keep our Munkidori alive. 1 copy of Legacy Energy ensures that they can only take 1 prize card for knocking out Ceruledge EX, and it also counts as fire energy. 4 copies of Prism Energy gets to throw right onto our Munkidoris, into our Fez if need be. And 13 fire energy keep us kind of tight on energy in the sense that it is going to be flying through with our deck. But yeah, I mean, that's a pretty solid deck list profile. As a matter of fact, no, I'm going to swap out these prisms for Luminous Energy before we get into our first game. So I'll catch you guys in game number 1. All right, going into game number 1, I see a whole lot of stuff that doesn't tell me anything. We're going to pick heads here. I mean, this is a go second format, right? So they would probably want us to go first, right? Totally. Certainly they let us go first. They always do, right? Never seen them not. There's like no shot we go second here. And they are going to go first also. So I'm going to keep the sound effects at decent volume. I actually remember to, oh, wow, this hand sucks. Okay, this happens. I mean, we have Carmine, and they're playing Dragon Bolt. Oh boy. Okay, well, at least the Munkidoris are going to come into play this match, which is great. But I do not like seeing a Dreepy in the active spot right now. You'd think that here comes the same old Dragon Bolt list we've seen 100 times before. I'm assuming that you have a bear in here as well. It's just like, people rip a 60 off Limitless and hit the ladder. I don't understand it. Ooh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Okay, we do get a Ditto, which means that we can swap that out. Let's go ahead and swap that out into our active spot. Let's go ahead and transformative start. Swap it out for a Charcadet. And pass. We'll Earthen Vessel Luminous for 2 fire energy, and then we'll get the Carmine off. And then we'll see what they got going on. If they have a Rare Candy Dragon Bolt play, then fair enough. I can't really get mad at that. They would need that and a fire energy to be able to get the Phantom Dive off. There's the Iono. So, who knows? That is quite possibly also one of the worst. Oh, do they have it? No, they don't. Okay, so we are going to get bit, but it's not that big of a deal because we can Vessel away the fire. Grab 2 more. Attach 1, Ultra Ball 1 away. Yeah, because then we can get the Ceruledge out, and I think we're already swinging for enough. Yeah, we're swinging for enough. Yeah, we're hitting for 130. Let's gear. Do we ever gear? Let's see what we can get out of here. Nothing. Okay, great. I don't like throwing away a rod, but we don't really have much of a choice. There's Munkidori. Swinging for 130 already. Doesn't ever feel terrible. And now they're down to Dreepy and 2 energy. Golden Arrow, shout out to the JoJo reference. There's a Badoo. Attach retreat into Badoo? Maybe? Well, I have boss, so I'm not really too worried about that. But if I boss and I can't... that's rough. Okay. Hilda does come out. What do you grab here? Pole? And then you, like... Oh, it's a cloak. Do you ever bench a Dreepy here? No. I guess we're just gonna play the long game here. Top deck Ultra Ball? No, Professor Turo. We're hitting for 260, which means 130 base. I could just throw the whole hand away. But I also kind of want to play the game, so yeah. We'll Carmine. We do get a bundle. How much are we hitting for? 420? Yeah, that's 210 base. We're gonna Piper Blower up the Fez. We're gonna go ahead and attach a Luminous actually here. Oh, we win! Oh, we win! Oh, we win! We win! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Y'all ain't got nothing on this. Y'all don't know I cook like that. Y'all don't understand. I'm in the goddamn kitchen, baby. That's game number 1. Hell yeah. That's what's up, baby. Catch you guys in game number 2. Moving on to game number 2 after that fantastic game. Oh my god, that legitimately just made my whole day. This day was dog shit. That just made my whole day right there. That was great. That was actually fantastic. Oh, I love that. I absolutely, yo, that was great. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, I don't really like either of these at the start. But I guess Munkidori might be the easiest because I can Bravery Charm attach. Ooh. What do we draw into our first here? Give me Carmine? No, that's Ditto, which actually doesn't feel terrible either because now we can get ourselves the attach retreat. And then we can put the Bravery Charm onto Munkidori. We can Transformative Start right now. Grab ourselves a Charcadet, and then next turn, we have the Ceruledge and Energy to hit for 50, but that's not going to be enough. I need to top deck either a Trainer or something along those lines here, and we go against another Dragapult. Probably a very similar list than we've seen before. Come on, give me something nice, and we get another Ceruledge, which doesn't feel fantastic, but at the very least, we can get some sort of attack off right now for 50. It's not going to be the most detrimental attack, but it's gonna be one of the attacks of all time. And we get the energy, so we can Ultra Ball away these two. That doesn't ever hurt. Then we can Iron Bundle to bring up the bench Dreepy. Yo, what is up with Bundle? Yo, Bundle coming in clutch today. Knock it out the Dreepy for the clean 70. Love to see it. And we get a prize card off of this. Give me something nice. Talk to me nice. Air Balloon. There's the Poffin for double Dreepy, more than likely. Dreepy Badoo. Okay. Can I get a Carmine or a Research? Maybe? And Zoroark with Dragapult. I had a build of this back when Journey Together first came out, there's the air balloon to retreat into Badoo. And go ahead and Itchy Pollen. That's fine with me. Does this ever still work? Because it is. I wouldn't be surprised if TCG Live still classified that as an item and not a tool card. I would not be surprised. Okay, it actually works. So we'll go ahead and put that there just to make sure that that's in an slightly better spot. We'll go ahead and take a prize card here. I am the king of bringing my hand. Come on, research or something. Ultra. I need something, man. I don't want to have to get KO'd to be able to draw a couple of cards, bro. There's the air balloon onto that, so they're probably going to be hoping to get like a Enzoric off, and then they're going to use that to draw a couple cards. If they get the Ends Reshiram, that can be a slight problem for me, because I need a research or something right now. I need a way to play the video game. That would be fantastic, actually. Here's a Dracloak, so they're going to Dracloak, Recon Directive into another Dracloak, and then Recon Directive into another Dracloak, and then they're going to get all the things that they need, because that's how Dragon Ball players operate. I swear on my soul, I could hand a actual toddler. Like an actual baby. Like a physical baby that just came out the womb. Each of the top... Why are you doing... That's why. I can hand a physical child the top 17 decks in this format, lock them in a room for a month with food and water only, and they'll figure out how to be the best player in the game with each deck. It's actually incredible how easy this format is to play. Here comes the Enzoric. To discard an Arven, I would love to be able to get at least something off this top deck right here. That'd be fantastic, actually. But here's the Enzoric. That's probably going to Night Joker for Virtuous Flame for 170. So go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do your Rocks of Scouting for another Dracloak. Yep. I play 7 discard and draw cards. I need to see one of them next turn, or else I'm kind of like in a really, really bad spot. But on the actual... Yo. Be so for real with me right now. There's the Joker for Virtuous Flame for 170. Yippee. Alright, can I get something? Talk to me nice, baby. Talk to me nice, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I get to play the game. I get to play the game. It's fantastic. There's a Charcadet. Whole ton of energy. We can put that there, and I guess I'll attach 1 to this just to get that ready for the next attack. And I guess I'll hit for 70 with the hopes that I'm going to be able to get at least a solid next turn off. Because I can Carmine next turn and then flip the script for 3. So, it's whatever. There's the Sparkling Crystal on Dracloak. Do we have the Dragapult this turn? What's the word? What's the word? What you got for me, boss? Because I get to flip the script next turn. I hope I draw into like 3 energy off of that. Because I'm going to flip first. Just try and draw like an Earthen Vessel or something. Are we really just going to do this? There's Ends PP up. That's going to touch it. Yeah, great. So we're going to energy switch it down to the Dragapult. That was very smart, actually. Do you ever just continue attacking with Enzoric, though? Because you can retreat into Dragapult, hit for 200, put 60 on my Charcadet. I can start withering away at that Fez, but... Trade does come out. So I guess we'll see what you do with that. Okay, you keep attacking with that Zoroark. Top deck Air Balloon feels amazing. Psych. Okay, let me get an Ultra Ball, please, or something. Draw a Pokemon out. Thank you. Ultra Ball away to Fire Energy. Let me grab a Ceruledge. Don't think we're hitting anywhere near enough though, but I will venture to the Munkidori just on the off chance that we do. We're hitting for 170. Damn it. Okay. I could retreat, attach retreat, and then farm damage that way. But I don't think that's ever worth it. Actually, yeah, it is. Because if I attack this here, they can just copy Outrage for KO. And if I put this here, then I at least tell them, listen, you're probably going to knock me out. That's fine. Put your damage counters wherever you want. I can probably move them next turn. Or if you knock out this Charcadet, that's fine, because you give me access to flip the script, and I'm going to be hitting for crazy numbers. Okay, well, there's Fez. Hi, Fez. Hi, Fez. DM Evo on the Dracloak. Okay. It's fine, I guess. I mean, I get the idea of bossing up Fez. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna hit it hard. I'm gonna attach retreat into Charcadet and tell you take out Charcadet, please. I'm gonna keep beefing up the energy that I have on board to hit hard with. I could also boss up N's Reshiram, tell him to deal with it. Or I could also just research the hand away. That works too. I'll attach this here because I do plan to retreat. We'll hit the research. And we do get Jamming Tower, turning off their crystal. We will retreat into Charcadet, but the problem with this is I still don't have another Charcadet in play. So we'll go ahead and Pal Pad in a research and a boss. So you have a boss in hand. And I will give 10, so that's gonna be 230. See what we have in the deck. We have one more Charcadet, and we have no more Ceruledge. Okay, that's great. So we play a 4-4 line, and we prized one of them. Why did I get rid of the others? Whatever. Muffle. Muffle. I forgot. But I'm gonna force you to be on an odd prize right now, unless you boss up Fez, which is like whatever. I mean, if you boss up Fez, fair enough. I'm set. I'll be alright. But do you ever just want to take the KO here? Jacques, probably for one Dragapult, yeah. I have a route. I can win this game. The problem is, do you... Oh, this Phantom Dive's gonna hurt. This Phantom Dive's gonna hurt. Because that means Fez is getting KO'd here. So is Charcadet. They're taking 3 prizes this turn. That's rough. And if they have another boss... Do you have another boss? You only played one. I'm sure you have 2. Or if you have another one in hand, then it's going to be GG. Actually, I did shut off your crystal. I did shut off crystal. That can be relevant. Shooting for 250. That's not enough. $290. It's just not enough. We could do this, right? Grab Fezandipiti. Man. I can hit this for 310. Hold on, I still have a route. Because if I hit this for 310, I can boss up Fez next turn, because they can't take a knockout. Unless... Guess we'll see. They need to... Whatever, I had game in hand. That we're gonna be I'll catch you guys in game number 3. That's rough. I had game in hand too. I just didn't have enough energy. I honestly, bricking for the first 6 turns of the game didn't feel good, but I could have also sequenced a little bit better. But either way, I'll catch you guys in game number 3. We would love to go first. Ooh. Ooh. I guess we'll see what they got. Scolipede! This is going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a fun one. Let's see what they do. Venipede in the active spot immediately. Pokemon League headquarters is going to hit the field. I'm going to play the Charcadet. I'm going to bench the Iron Bundle. I'm going to play the Carmine. No fire energy in the discard just yet, but I will Pokégear. We'll find another. We'll take the research here. And the next turn we'll just hit the silly card. Guess we'll see what they've got going on here. The Fezandipiti hits the field. So this is going to be a fun one. So is the idea to poison and then use Scolipede to take the KO? Because I might actually copy that idea. I might actually have to copy that idea. Copy that something fierce. Copy that something crazy. There's the Janines to do the secret nonsense. What you got for me? And the pass is immediately done. So yeah, I'm gonna need to see one of your bench Pokemon, whichever one you feel like you don't need. I'm gonna bench, put up Munkidori or the other Venipede. Yeah. Dump all that. This is phenomenal. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I dumped 2 Luminous Energy. Let's see how many are actually still in the deck. I have the Ceruledge in hand, so I'm okay with not grabbing it. How many Luminous do I have left? 1. So I shouldn't get the Munkidori here. Should probably get another Charcadet. Play the Ceruledge. Put the Air Balloon on. And we are hitting for 150. Okay, good. Here we go. There's the nonsense. And you have the energy? You just have it like that. Okay. Oh, man. There's no shot I lose to this, right? Okay. We're hitting for the perfect amount, so we don't really need to worry about discarding anything. I think we just play low. We just lay it low. We just hope to grab like a... Actually, we kind of do, because we want to boss KO a Fez at some point in the game. We're going to want to take care of that. I need Rare Candy, Scolipede again. With 3 cards. Team Evo comes out. It's fine. Counter game. Cool with that. I don't know. Fine. Just letting you know right now, if I find a boss's order somehow, this clips. Script gets flipped for an extra 3. There's Artisan, which helps me as well as them. Digi out too. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. How much more nonsense do you have, boss? They're probably contemplating whether or not they team Evo or not. That could be a mistake, because that Petron is looking really, really bossable. We get another Air Balloon. How much are we hitting for right now? 170? Yeah, I kind of do have to Ultra Ball to pull the energy away. Doesn't feel fantastic, but we got to do it. If it's an absolute problem later on, then whatever, but I got Fez here in case they take the KO. Actually, never mind. Their KO happens at Pokemon Checkup. That doesn't help. But we do get Basic Fire, Earthen Vessel. So we are going to be able to attack next turn. The problem is, am I going to be able to take the KO on Petron? Because that is a very big liability on their bench. And I'm cool with them having that there. If not, then I just have to smack whatever's in the active spot. Twice. Ooh, I might actually need the boss. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we get an extra 2 cards. Pal Pad Fire. There's the Pidgeot. Wait, if I had Iron Bundle, that could they're not going to give me 2 prizes with Iron Bundle. What am I talking about? Do you have what you need? I mean, you do have the... Yeah, you do. You got it like that. Why are you wasting my time, boss? Top deck boss. I mean, they would also need the rare candy Scolipede in hand too, right? Then getting to Arven just gets them that. Unless they don't play Arven. I don't know. We'll see. Top deck boss for game. Let me see it. That's not boss. That's actually far from boss. That's why I didn't have any in deck. Okay. Alright, boss. You either got it or you don't. There's gear. So maybe I have a shot. Maybe there's a shot. Maybe there's a shot. Maybe there's a shot. There's the Arven for what, rare candy? Yeah, I think we lose. I think we lost. Unless they don't fly with the nade, which would be kind of funny. Please? Pretty please? Just fail it? Wait. Do you not have it? Super Rod Cape. Guys? Are we winning? Quick search. I guess you probably have it all. There's the yo, you're digging. I respect it. I gotta respect the digging. They concede. Yes! 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 Oh, we are so goated. We are so goated. That's gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for sticking around. Ceruledge is 2-1.